It's a race everyone wants to win, but rushing it could prove fatal. President Putin says Russia has approved a vaccine against COVID-19 despite not completing crucial phase 3 clinical trials.
Today in the morning, the first vaccine against the new coronavirus infection was registered, although I know it works fairly effectively, forms stable immunity, and I repeat, it has gone through all the necessary checks.
Dubbed Sputnik 5 after the first satellite in space, the vaccine has only been tested on 138 people, one of them Putin's daughter. Based on a proven vaccine against adenovirus, the common cold, this vaccine allegedly gives immunity against COVID-19 for 2 years. But the results of the limited trials have yet to be made public. Coronavirus has ripped through Russia. It has the 4th highest number of cases in the world. The health ministry says doctors and teachers will receive the first doses before a mass vaccination program starts in January. 20 countries have rushed to pre-order over 1 billion doses, according to Moscow. But the World Health Organization says the vaccine has not got their stamp of approval yet.
We are in a close contact with the Russian health authorities, and discussions are ongoing with respect to possible WHO pre-qualification of the vaccine. But again, pre-qualification of any vaccine includes the rigorous review and assessment of all required safety and efficacy data.
And the scientific community say the speed of development and lack of transparency is causing them concern.
We have no idea whether even the claims that are being made about the safety and the immune response of this virus are true or not. I hope they're true. Once there's a safe and effective vaccine, personally, I don't care where it comes from. We need to work together to get this to everybody around the world. One of the things that I worry about is that, if this is really more about, sort of geopolitics and being able to claim victory, it may put pressure on other countries to cut corners on safety and effectiveness as well, and that could put us all in danger.
Until the WHO gives the vaccine the green light, this is not a race Russia can claim to have won. Charlie Angela, Al Jazeera.
Konstantin Severnov is the head of laboratory at the Waxman Institute for Microbiology at Rutgers University. He says a lot of work needs to be done to prove the Russian vaccine is safe.
In the absence of the demonstration of efficacy of the vaccine, even the fact that it may be safe doesn't really address the issue if it's useful in this way, if it really protects people from the disease it's meant to protect them from. And in the absence of such data, which can only be gathered through very large-scale trials, including the double-blind placebo control groups and what have you, there would be no indication whatsoever that this is a product that you should be using. Once you go to much larger numbers, the effects which may have not been apparent at the smaller groups may come up. And I'm talking about safety issues, right? Like complications from the vaccine use in particular groups of people and what have you, whether people of age or people with particular medical conditions. But efficacy is ultimately what everybody's after. So the vaccine's only purpose is to protect people from getting the disease, or if they do get the disease, you want that people who are vaccinated to have the disease in a milder form. And in order to do that, you need to have a group of subjects, a large group of subjects which is vaccinated, and a comparable group of controls, the people who are giving a placebo. And then these people need to be monitored over a substantial period of time, such that some of them, and the percentage would be infected, which would happen simply because the infection is happening at a certain frequency. And then you need to do statistical analysis of both groups to see that the group that you vaccinated, at least based on one parameter, and that parameter is decided early on as the clinical trial at phase 3 is approved, stands out and behaves better than the control group.